Hey guys, we're back. Visor TV, I'm Visor.
And I'm Alistair.
And we're here for Avatar, The Last Airbender, episode number 13. Lucky number 13. No, not lucky.
Alright then.
Episode 12 was my favorite episode. Hands down. That episode was awesome. Man, I love the backstory of Aang and Zuko. Just the parallels between them, and man, like the Zuko story was a little more intriguing for me because holy shit,
Yep,
the Lord Ozai,
is a piece of shit.
Like he just man, what he did to Zuko was just I have no words to describe what he went through, you know.
Honestly,
so I sort of understand Zuko's perspective, man, and man, I hope he has a good end to this in the show.
I really hope so, dude.
Like, I don't know what route he's gonna go to in the future, but man. Like, Zuko, bro, I hope he understands his dad's a piece of shit, and bringing his dad down is, like, the best thing you can do.
Yeah, not to gain his...
Yeah, like, who wants to gain his respect, or get your honor back, or this fucking piece of shit?
Yeah.
We also, and then we had Aang overcome, like, his little issues he was going through.
Yeah.
Like, he was blaming himself
for
not being there.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm the Avatar, I left 100 years ago, all these people are, like, complaining. They're like,
not complaining, they died.
They died.
Casualties.
You know, his own temple. Everybody was killed by the Fire Nation.
Yeah.
So and then that old fuck who was there, he sort of like just said something that really got Aang. That's like, okay, like he couldn't take it anymore.
He got right in the feels. Dude.
Yeah, he's just Aang. Man, that face Aang made when he left was just so sad, man. But Katara is there. She came. She sort of like
cheered him up.
You know, a therapeutic way of talking she has. She's gifted with that.
Yeah.
And then she talked her way out, and then Aang saved the day. He saved Sokka and that old guy. Zuko saved his men, and his men have respect for Zuko now. Mm-hmm. And then Aang and Zuko had that little face-off, and then they went their separate ways.
I had so much respect for Zuko at that moment.
The Avatar was there, and he's still like for his men. You know, like that was awesome, man.
Beautiful.
That was beautiful to see. So, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, it was more of a backstory episode.
It was awesome. My favorite episode so far. So like, episode 13. Let's see what this has in store for us. Let's go. Man, that was...
What a plot twist.
Why was it called the Blue Spirit, though?
It's full of shit.
That was the biggest plot twist. Where's the Blue Spirit? But man, it was Zuko. Like, I thought that person had dark skin.
I thought too.
And then I thought he used... but so it was him using firebending, though. Like, it wasn't the guard. It was him.
Yeah.
Damn.
And when I thought that it was... When I saw that it was firebending, I'm like, okay, the only person I can think of is Zuko, but hell no, that can't be him.
Exactly. Like I thought it was gonna be like at first like we saw like Zuko was like we saw the ninja Zuko. I thought it was gonna be like a new character or something, and then it was like, and then they transitioned to Zuko. So I'm like, how is Zuko like in the ship, and then he's also like doing this whole ninja spy shit?
You know who I thought it was?
Because he was smooth as fuck.
You know who I thought it was? It made sense. Because, what's his name? Like, the extremist guy, the freedom fighter.
Jet?
Because he's like a ninja, kinda. Right? So I'm like...
I wouldn't say he's a ninja, though. Like,
I mean, he's skilled, nonetheless.
I don't know. I don't know if Jet would be relevant to this, like... But then again, he hates the Fire Nation.
That's why I thought.
Oh, okay, okay, that makes sense, but... No, man, this was quite the plot twist. I would not I don't know why. I'm gonna watch it again, but I want to see he had dark skin. So I'm like, is this one of Katara's or Sokka's somebody they know, And I thought that ninja used waterbending, but maybe I didn't see it properly. But damn, man, that was Zuko. Obviously, it was Zuko. It had to be him because he can't let anybody catch the Avatar. Like, literally, Zuko's life depends on catching the Avatar and, restoring his honor.
Holy shit.
And it was him the whole time?
I didn't that shit at all.
That was like, wow. Like, at first I'm like, wait, is that Zuko? Is that really? I'm like, yo, it has to be I'm like, shit. And I like how Aang was, talking to him, back in the day, I had in the Fire Nations, I had friends, that I used to go talk to before I used to do stuff and this, So he's like, and he's looking at Zuko. He's like, "You think we would be friends if things were like how they were in the past?"
Yeah.
I felt like I got to Zuko. Like he reacted in like a fiery way.
Yeah.
But like at the same time, I felt like Zuko was like, like he's like I'm going to bed. That thought is like you see him laying down just thinking about like the whole thing.
And he was staring at the Fire Nation
he's like,
side.
And he started like maybe he's kind of reflecting like I'm doing everything for my country, the Fire Nation. Not even that, like for the honor to like restore the honor in front of his father, right?
Yeah.
But then he's looking at it, like maybe he has like conflicting thoughts where like is this right? Like he was like we know Zuko's a kind person.
Yeah.
Zuko's a kind person. He didn't want to kill needless his own men or anything. So he has a kind heart at the core. I think that's what he is. But like he kind of became hard because of all the shit he went through with his dad, and obviously that shit happened. So
exactly.
Maybe it's like self-reflecting. It's like, is Aang really like? Do I really want to catch Aang? And like my people are like pretty fucked up in Fire Nation. So
exactly.
I don't know, man. Like that shit was awesome.
Man, had he not been wearing that mask, man, that's the end of Zuko right there.
So technically, we saw Zuko and Aang fight together.
Yeah.
And that was fucking sweet.
Yeah.
That was so sweet
and
the way they fought.
Zuko was way more skillful than we thought.
Bro, I never expected this from him. That's why I like the ninja skills. I'm like, that doesn't seem like Zuko, but oh, yo, like I don't know what to say, man. Like,
shit, man.
Bro, Aang and Zuko made an amazing fucking team right now. They fucking took down everybody. Like,
so
Lord
Ozai give the official command to find the Avatar.
To who? Like to
everyone. To everyone.
Well. There. I feel like there's an ongoing war, as Colonel Shino said, that he wanted to use the archers for the ongoing war so they could take over Ba Sing Se.
Okay.
But there's like a different search party for the Avatar, who's not a threat at the moment. So maybe Lord Ozai is kind of like brushing it off, but he is like he does know of like Aang's existence again, right?
Okay.
So Zuko is like Zuko, you go find him. I'll give you some battleships. You're banished till you find him. Zhao is apparently one guy that Lord Ozai promoted to admiral, and maybe Lord Ozai likes the way Lord Ozai is a fucked up guy, so he's probably promoting all these fucked up men who has the same mentality as him, like this fucking Zhao fuckboy who fucking flopped again. Spoilers. But man, it was nice to see I like how Zuko was like shit. He was worried, It's like, if Avatar gets caught, like my whole reason to live is gone if somebody else catches him besides me. And that conviction of him, man, that's just awesome to see.
We should have seen it coming. If you couldn't leave the area.
Yeah, it's just the beginning of the episode when we saw the ninja. It threw me off. Because we weren't given no information about like he's in the area or anything, so I'm just like it can't it's gotta be a new character.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay,
so I'm like it can't be Zuko. Like why are we seeing him in the beginning of the episode? And then I'm like I never knew that he was doing this from the start.
So that moment when they said when those guys were on his ship telling him that okay you have anything you find about the Avatar you have to go send it to the Fire Nation.
Right.
Was that before we saw the beginning scene where Zuko was sneaking around? Was that a flashback of the moments before?
Or perhaps maybe Zuko knows. He's like maybe he's playing it smart. He's like, yo, let's let me spy on this fuck Zhao. We can't trust him. So let's just spy, get some intel, and make our move based off that, because obviously Zhao's gonna do whatever it takes to fuck with Zuko, as he was in the beginning of this episode. Wasn't letting him leave and shit like that. So, but now, Zhao knows now it's Zuko. Like, how does this work out?
I just realized something. He was a general before? General Zhao? Or commander?
He was commander. Commander Zhao.
He went from commander to fucking admiral. So he skipped through a few ranks.
Oh.
You know how he's supposed to go rank by rank by rank?
Right. He got promoted.
Too much.
Jumped. I wonder why though.
Lord Ozai is a piece of shit.
Ozai is maybe Ozai sees some nastiness in Zhao and the way he operates that sort of suits his style.
Maybe.
So and then he's like, you know what, Admiral Zhao, I like the way you fuck around with my son. I think you have the same philosophy as me. So I want you to be in command, not Colonel Shino, not nobody. I see. It's kind of fucked up though for Ozai, because
he's like, you hit my son, me too.
Oh my god, you're promoted. You tried burning his ass too.
I tried,
even though I got dusted. But hey, man, trying is what counts. But
shit.
And then I think it's just Sokka and Katara were just sick this episode.
Yeah.
Sokka was really sick. The dude looked like he has Alzheimer's or some shit.
Yeah,
He's losing memory.
Sokka's my favorite character.
You think for real?
It's a tiebreaker between him and Zuko. But Sokka just always makes me smile and laugh.
Sokka's I remember you hated him first.
Yeah, and because he's
he was kind of yeah.
I thought he was gonna always be like that. I thought I was a kid.
No, Sokka's awesome, man. Every time Sokka whenever there's screen time with him, it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Like the humor of Sokka's hands down the funniest character in the show. But man, Zuko's awesome too. I don't know, Zuko my favorite. Might be Zuko. It might be. I love Katara as well. Aang's not bad. But man, I don't know, man. I don't know. I still have to watch more episodes to make a decision. But this was and then pretty much they sucked on those frogs and they're good. The archers were badass. The fighting, the choreography of the fight when Zuko and Aang were fighting together was one of the greatest things I've seen. This is again, man. I can't say this enough. The creativity of the airbending. Of how Aang was protecting, how they're working together, using each other's skills. Like, you're good at this, I'm good at that. And the way they're fighting that, it's just polar opposites working together.
That is great.
That was greatness, man.
And for once, they have one common enemy.
Fucking Zhao. That's how bad you are, Zhao. We're gonna work with an avatar to fuck you over. So I think that's all I got for this.
For the most part,
this was awesome.
This is a good episode.
I love this episode. I just fucking man, the whole infiltration.
When you see
a ninja infiltrating, working with the Avatar.
Was when you said when you see two people who are enemies fight together,
it
brings out this feeling, man.
And it's not even that. It was a plot twist too. We didn't even know they were enemies.
Yeah.
So I kind of wish now looking backward, I'm appreciating it more. I'm like, damn, they were this is Zuko and Aang working together, fighting this shit, right?
Yeah.
At first I was thinking it was some the Katara's village, somebody badass, some waterbenders and shit.
Yeah.
But it was Zuko. I'm like, damn, So man, this episode was great.
Woo!
And let's stay tuned for the MVP and flop. Alright guys, it's that time again. Who's going to be your MVP of this episode and who's going to be the
flop of this episode?
So MVP, okay, it's got to be either Aang or Zhao. It's got to either be Aang or Zuko.
Zuko.
I'm leaning towards Zuko this episode.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Without him,
Aang would have been screwed.
Aang would have been screwed, but that doesn't really. I'm sure that doesn't matter for Zuko. But Zuko did what he had to do to survive,
even if it had to side with the enemy.
Yeah.
For temporary time.
Yeah, Aang also, because Aang at the end of the day, Aang protected Zuko as well when they're escaping with his airbending, and at the end when Zuko got shot in the arrow, Aang kind of saved him as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know which one who to give it to. Is it Aang or Zuko?
I'll give it to Zuko, dude.
You think Zuko? I'll give it to Zuko because if it wasn't for Zuko in the first place, there wouldn't Aang wouldn't be in a situation to save Zuko.
But this is a Zuko episode. I don't know why you're saying Aang, because this is a development. This is a development.
I understand.
That I expected in season 3.
Okay. I'm just throwing it out. Aang also did his thing.
Just think about it. Zuko's always you gotta capture the Avatar. You gotta capture the Avatar. This episode, he sided with the Avatar. He sided against his country.
And because, you know why? Because his ultimate goal is he himself wants to capture the Avatar.
That's the beauty behind it.
And he ain't gonna do it himself. He ain't gonna let anybody else do it. So you know what? Fuck it. I think Zuko deserves the MVP. He did everything. He was spying. He fought well. After then, Avatar escaped. He got what he wanted.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how Zhao's gonna take this and how the higher ups are gonna take it, but yeah, Zuko will be our MVP for today.
You made us believe, put clothes on our backs, you sacrificed for us. You the real MVP.
Alright guys, it's gonna be the flop of today's episode.
Everybody do the flop!
I think it's gotta be Admiral Zhao yet again.
Admiral
Fuckboy Zhao. That's his name now. He is Admiral Fuckboy Zhao. Yeah, he deserves to be the flop because again, you caught the Avatar.
Wait, what about Momo? You couldn't get the water right.
Momo's an honorable mention, but we love Momo. So, Admiral Zhao, this dude is he deserves to be the flop this episode. Any objections on that?
I'm good.
Good. He's a fuckboy. Aang was caught again. He let him go. He's already preparing his speeches Like if I was like that fuckboy, which I thank God I'm not, I'd be doing whatever it took to like make sure this shit is sealed up. Not have like 4 to 5 scrubs guarding the door to the fucking Avatar. Like I would take some measures, man. You know?
That's true.
You're an admiral now. I'd be like, Lord Ozai, I caught this fuck. Temporarily send me the best of the best you got. Let's make sure like Aang is here. We get him to you and do whatever you want with him. You know, like let's get this all out of the way. But like again, he's just like, I caught the Avatar. I'm this. I'm that. Make my speech so I look good from Ozai. You know, like all this extra shit, and he didn't get the job done. Yeah. You know, on that basis,
you know what? You're an idiot.
On that basis, he deserves to be the flop of today's episode. All right, guys. That was another great installment of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Again, guys, support the channel on Patreon. You can get the next few episodes over there. Support the channel on YouTube, subscribe, and see you for episode 14.
But before we go, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Alistair.
Bye, sir.
Peace out.